In this video, I'm going to be showing you how the user management modules and the functionalities work. So in the last video, we look at the dashboard, and in this current video, we are going to be looking at the user management. So we have the units. So under the unit, that's where you have all the units in Novo Health Africa. Then you can add more units. So if you want to add, you can add new units to the existing one. You can view the unit that you have added. You can also edit it. You can change the name of the unit. That's for units. So if you like, you can call it department. So that decision is left for you. And if you look at it, if I want to add the unit, I have to select the account type. So are you creating the unit for the enrollees? Are you creating it for the provider or the company? Or you are creating it for the HMO admin? Novo is the HMO admin. So you are creating it for the HMO admin. So you name the unit and you save it. So anyone that you save will definitely appear on this list. So apart from units, now before I move to roles, any unit that is created, you cannot actually delete them. You can only edit the unit. So this second one is roles. So here you are going to see all the roles that are available. So here you will see the account type, and here you will see the units or the departments, and here you are going to see the roles. So for example, when you create a unit for the providers unit, for instance, you can have the head of provider unit, and you can have the other employees working in the provider unit. So that's the difference between unit and roles. So under the roles, you can create roles for all the staff, all the employees working inside that unit, head of the unit and the other members of the unit. So if you want to add a role, you just click here. You will select your account type again, like we did under units. You will select your units. So you pick any unit here. You know you are adding rows now, you are not adding units. So you pick existing unit. If the unit you want to create the row for is not existing, then you have to go back to the unit to create that unit. Then you enter the row name and you pick the pages that you want the employee to have access to. So any of those pages you want, you can pick as many pages as possible. So just pick them and you click on save rows. So once you click on save rows, it's going to save that role and you'll be able to see the role. So you can view it and you can also edit it. So this is the view. So and you can edit it if you want. You can change the name of the role. You can add more pages to the existing one that you have selected. So all those ones you can actually do them under the edit. So you can click here to edit so that you can add more rows. You can change the name and so on and so forth. So that is for the rows. And finally, users. So this is where you add users. This is where you create account for the users. So here we have filter for users that has been activated. You can actually check all users. So this one is showing you users that are currently active. So you can filter to check the other type of users. So you can view users that has been added. You can edit the user and you can delist the user. So what do you mean by delist? If the employee is no more working with your company, you can actually delist them so that they don't have access to log in to the application again. Now to add a new user, just click on add. You click on add, then you enter the first name, the last name, the email address, the phone number, is the user and HOD, is the user and head of department. If yes, you check this. If no, you leave it empty, leave it unchecked. And here you can pick your account type, you can pick your units. You cannot pick unit without picking the account type first. So after picking the account type, the unit field will be populated. And you cannot pick rows if you did not pick the unit. So you have to pick the unit first, then the rows field will be populated and you can pick. And you also select if the person you are adding, the user you are adding, is regional head or regional officer or a regional officer. So if it is a regional officer, you check this, and if not, you leave it unchecked. So once you check it, it will bring up these drop downs. So you pick the region and you pick the manager's role, the role of the manager. Is the person regional manager? Is he the client? Is he a client manager? So you pick that and you click on save changes. So that's all. User management. So in the next video, we are going to be looking at setup management. Thank you.